Okay, now we have the feeding of the small crickets to the animals. So here's a small cricket container, and we bring this over and to the cage, and we'll feed each individual. And I have listed here, like this is the bearded dragon. He gets greens and small crickets. He gets a lot of small crickets, and I see there I didn't put how many. 10 to 12 every, maybe, well, let's say I'm going to change this, 5 to 6 every other day. That way you can just do the same with the other guys. So we feed him like every 4 days, but he eats the greens. The greens are what's going to keep him healthy. Okay. This guy, he gets 2 to 3 small crickets. Very small diet for him, but if you can see him in here, he's freaking tiny. And there he is. He's very small. So, and he's very fast. So when you open up this cage, you have to be very careful. Okay? And this cage opens right here, and this is a little lever here. You just push down on this end, like that, and then you swing open one of the doors. You got to hold the other one shut. Then you put your stuff in there. There's this water bowl, and then just drop the crickets in there directly. Now here's the problem with this one. He's really fast, and if he's close, he's back in the back now, but if he's close to the door, you have to kind of scare him away to go into the back. Otherwise, he'll get out. And never leave this door open while you're not watching. Always close it and latch it, because he got out one time, and we were lucky to find him. You won't find him. He's so quick. Alright, so feeding these guys. So again, these crickets will like to jump out of this tube. So, you know, you can put your finger over it, put it in there, tap it slightly. 1, 2. That's it. That's all he needs. Okay, close this guy and latch it. This guy is Tesla. He's the crested gecko. He gets 3 to 4 small crickets every day. You get to him by just lifting the lid like that. You can slide it back slightly, but be careful because he's on top somewhere. If you open it too much, he can jump out, and he'll be hard to catch. And if you try to catch him and his tail comes off, that's going to be bad. Alright, he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 5. That's okay. And see, I got a little cricket escaped. So just grab them and drop them in. Alright. There's a cage. This is the bearded dragon. He doesn't get any crickets because he's a fat ass and he doesn't know how to, or can't run after them. He gets mealworms. This cage is empty now. Unfortunately, little froggy that we had in there died, so don't do anything with that. This is Lincoln. He's posing for you. He's doing a glamour shot. Hey, baby, how you doing? Doing fine, thanks. Alright, so this guy gets small crickets. We're going to give him a 5 to 6 every other day. Okay, I'm going to change that. But this guy opens, this top here will slide out. So you got to lift up on these little tabs here, 1 and 2. See, I say lift here. And they don't actually lift. You just feel them coming up a little bit. But you lift and you pull or push at the same time. And then it'll just slide. So you slide that guy open. You got to watch when he's up here. He might want to jump out. But he doesn't usually do that. But just pay attention because they do want to come out. Okay, so now we're going to give him like 5, right? And he's fast. He eats them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough. Then we put that back. Then we close the lid all the way. And then we got to come over here and lift right up here this little, see there's the opening. You got to lift this a little bit while pushing to make it latch, otherwise it won't latch. Make sure it's locked. Okay. These cages on the floor, these all get small crickets. These are leopard geckos, but they're tiny, and they all get small crickets. And I put that there. 3 to 4 every other day. They don't need a whole lot of food. If you see crickets in here, then you might want to not give them anymore, because too many crickets will, if they're in here, they'll start eating the dude. They'll start eating the lizard. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. Put that back, and then close the lid. Some of these guys are conditioned to come out whenever you hear they hear the tapping. Okay, we're going to open the lid. Get these. Remember, they like to come out. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was way too many. That's the problem with the tube, is if you use the tube, you run a higher chance of putting too many in there. That's what just happened to me. That when I tapped it, they all fell out. All right, let's do it again. 3 to 4. Here we go. See, so you can see it. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see, this is not that good. But let me close it. And last guy. Let's see if we can get him without overdoing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One jumped out. Actually, another jumped out. So he's got 6. And then close the lid. Oops. Alright, so all these guys have their crickets. They've all been fed. Everyone has been fed. Okay? And the lights come on automatically, so you don't need to worry about that.